Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here with a My Creative Time card share and gingerbread tutorial. 2 thumbs up for that. So let me talk about my card share first. This is a slimline card featuring the adorable pirate gingerbread. You guys saw this guy from the recent release video. I will link the video here so you can see all the products in the recent release with the gingerbreads, that awesome face stamp. So in the tutorial part of the video, I'll show you how to use that stamp. Look at this awesome costume. I did make one change. I had this stuck out to here. I just lifted it up and put it this way. So here is October 31st. Happy Halloween. Let me show you some of the items I used for the gingerbread. This one features the sweet gingerbread person. The costume is this one, Sweet Gingerbread Companion. Costumes number 2. In the background, I have the tall bubble cover die. Love this die. Sentiment, October 31st. I'm using the October 31st die. Love this set. It's a 2-piece set. Here it is right there. Now for that sentiment, that is 2 items. The die portion is from this awesome set, Gift Card Greetings, which includes the stamp and the coordinating dies right here. There are no Halloween sentiments in this, but there's a whole bunch of everything else for all occasion. Happy birthday, for your teacher, first day of school, happy holidays, lots of good stuff. But I love this sentiment die that coordinates, which gives a real nice Halloween or torn, washy feel. Love that. Now the Happy Halloween comes from this set, Happy Haunting Dies and Stamp. So this is a set as well. This is awesome too. So that's my card share right there. Super duper cute. I showed him already, like I said in the previous video. Now we're going to get into the tutorial part of the video. So this is just paper piecing, putting it together with the dies. Cute, masculine Halloween card. To do something like this, if I was to stamp the face with that smile, it would be like the smile would be here. It could work here, but sometimes you may not need that. So let's talk about the stamp set, which is an amazing stamp set. Small and medium ginger faces. The gingerbread dies had released before this came into play. So you have 2 options with the gingerbread. You can do your gingerbread like this. This is the previous release to this one, where you would have the eyes here, the nose. Here is an example of using all the die cut pieces, whether you're going with the small gingerbread or the medium gingerbread. The giant gingerbread, that one is different because that one comes with the stamp. Currently sold out though. So with this one, you would layer up the face pieces like this, or come in and draw. To add another option, Emma came in with this stamp set, and this has a great price point if you have these sets. Ginger Boy and Girl, Sweet Gingerbread Companion, or Sweet Gingerbread Person, then this stamp set is your best friend. In this example, I'm going to use just one of them because I have a few of them already pre-cut. Let's talk about the stamping. Because the stamp has dedicated eyebrows, eye, and mouth, depending on how you're using it, you might not want to have the eyebrows show, the mouth show, maybe just the eyes, etc. But it's still all so darn cute, isn't it? Christmas, Halloween, yeah. It's just all fabulousness. The biggest one started off the trend. I love it. Let me show you one of the faces stamped out. This was from the previous release. This is the full face. And here, this is just the eyes. No mouth, because the mouth is that beak for the turkey. Oh, and on my card, I also used a sheet of pattern paper from the Ginger Halloween. 6 by 8.5 inch. Ooh. To cut my gingerbreads, I like to use this cardstock, Lawn Fawn paper bag. I will put a link for it. Hopefully it's in stock. It goes out quickly. I'm also using my Misty. And funny enough, the timing of the waffle flower grip mat is so perfect with these gingerbread. I have all the gingerbreads with the different body positions in different bags. You see how the arm is higher on the right side, arm is higher on the left side. So it's different body positions. Now, if you don't have the waffle flower grip mat, I will talk about how to do it the other way, like how the Misty originally works, as opposed to this way. You could probably use one of those stick mats, but the stick mats, I like the grip mat. She doesn't pull on the die cut pieces, so it's not like using a electronic die cut machine piece. If you wanted to have your die cut done the original way, that would be your frosting. The body would be this one with those embossed lines for the placement of the face. Now to stamp it, you're going to have to go the reverse. This is now the frosting. That is the body. So you just have to just reverse it for a second. Don't think about it too hard. Come back to this video if you need to. Okay, crafters, here's my die cut machine. I'm using Spellbinders Platinum 6. Cut a piece of cardstock for the paper bag. I'm going to leave it with a hard edge, meaning a right edge, if you don't have the grip mat. But if you do have the grip mat, you don't need to have it cut in a square to fit into your Misty. Thumbs up again. You just don't know. Love that. And this part is for the frosting, okay? Let's roll it on through. So after you die cut it, you're going to end up with these pieces. Here is with this, and this is with this. Let me get my pokey tool. Like so. The premise is, this is now frosting. Any color you want your frosting. Pink frosting, blue frosting, white frosting. And you're going to gently lift this off. You can discard this because you're not going to be using it. This is your gingerbread now. So see, it's the reverse. It's the reverse of this, the original way. These die sets were made to go like that, but now you're going to go backwards. Still has the cute little curly Q. To work in the Misty, you would have to have an edge like so. Put this piece back in. And then, oh, I may even need the other piece then to line it up to stamp the face on, okay? Or you could put the magnet across here. If you were to work it like this with just the magnet, because you stamp this face probably more than once, you'll go on and it may move. With the grip mat, it's not moving. I tell you, she is the Misty's crafty assistant, best friend. I have been so loving that I can take any die cut without having to worry about stamping it first, all the jazz. I can just come on, put her any position I want, take the stamp. So let's do a girl. So super duper cute. Whatever angle you wish. Now, if you do have the grip mat, listen to me right here. Don't come on like this, hard and lift. You see what's happening? Don't do that. If you are using your grip mat in your Misty, you want to do like this. Hold this down, take your photopolymer, and this is photopolymer as well, and you're going to position her whichever way. I'm going to do a little funky tilt. Why not? You come on with that lid and you do a light tap. You see what I just did? Get in that habit if you're using it for stamping like I am. I have to teach myself to do that. No problems. This will stay. And it will do repeat stamping. I like to use Altenews Obsidian Pigment ink, my favorite. Come on in, like so, and then stamp it on, like this, and look at her. She has this fun angle with the body turned that way, right? I can come back again, and stamp. Done. Here you can see that there's a brown little dot, 2 dots for the eyes. This is what I was saying in the last video. You would take your Jelly Roll pen and color in here. I'm not going to do it now because the pigment ink is wet. Just let the ink dry a little bit, okay? Now let's get into, well, how do I stamp this same face? Choose only the eyes. I like to clean in between. That's just my thing. I love to use Simon Says Stamp Ultra Clean Dauber. If your mat gets messy too, let's say you use anti-static powder. I rub this here too, because this is a photopolymer as well. I rub it here and then wipe both sides. You can use your microfiber cloth wet. You can also use your stamp chamois on both sides. I clean them both because that preserves the stick here on this side too. Okay, that's just my thing. I don't do it all the time, but I'm just showing you that you can clean this just to keep it nice and sticky. All right, so I'm going to put this here again, more straight on, like so, like how it normally would look. Again, lightly, light tap, lift. You see, light tap. I only want the eyes. So this is what I'm going to do. Take a piece of mint tape. Mint tape is on sale now too, actually. All right, so I have my mint tape cut, right? And I'm going to tap, tap, tap to stamp her on. I'm going to put the tape like so. Cover the mouth. And then bring it over. Let's say you want to come on again. Mask that mouth again and just come on in. But you see how I did that? That's how you use this. You can also, I stamped there, lift it off. If the bottom part of the stamp is clean, you can mask, stamp this on, lift the mask, and then you'll just have the eyes done again. You understand? Let's do it one more time. Still want to do another girl. Why not? All right, so here she is. Again, I have my Misty with the grip mat ready to go. So love. Have it all nice in position. Come on in lightly. Lift it. Tap it on. Now you can push it on because it's already set. You can take your mask. Go like so. You're removing the mask before stamping on because what you don't want is this transferring over here, okay? So you stamp, 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 stamp. Make the mess here. Stamp, stamp. Remove it. There you go. You want to come back in, cut another piece. I could still go like so. Mask this to the area. Stamp it again and come back in. But I think that's a pretty good... I'll go again just to show you guys one more time. You have to remember, though, to take this piece off, that messy piece. Okay? Just lift it off and done. See? So now you're ready to have all your little gingerbreads have fun. Alrighty, crafters, I hope this tutorial clearly showed you how to use this. Remember, this is the part that you want to use, the one with the frosting, to be able to stamp the face on, because this is solid without all the little embossed details for the die, okay? If you go the other route, then you're going to end up with the embossed lines like so. So it's just a matter of preference. When you're done, you just stick this. There's the embossed lines. On top of that, we have a girl ginger. And then here's the other frosting for her bestie. All right? Okay, crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below. I will also include the mint tape because this is really good. You can also use just washi tape or something, but I like the mint tape. I'll also include this pigment ink because it's a fantastic ink. I think it's on sale too this weekend. And all the other things that I use, and the grip mat. This is a grip mat for the Misty, and I'll also put the grip mat for the bigger Misty if you have only that size. For this type of stuff, I like to use a small Misty. I just keep on popping these in and keep going and having a ball. Same thing I do with the sentiment. I just cut a little strip and then stamp it on here. This is my crafty best friend for accurate stamping. I'm so happy with it. It's just so good. Alrighty, crafters, on to the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. I'm going to go clean my stamp. Bye!